So this quick tip is an update to another quick tip that we created a few weeks ago to address the same issue, but in a different way. So the quick tip a few weeks ago was how to merge files when students submit multiple files for an assignment. In that quick tip, I showed you how to do it using Adobe Acrobat. However, if you can only do that if you have the Pro license, and if you do not, you cannot use that quick tip. So I'm going to show you a different way to do it. So we'll go to SpeedGrader here, and we'll see that there are multiple files submitted by this test student. An example of when this might happen is when I was teaching, I would have students do the assignment hard copy on paper and then submit it on Canvas by submitting photographs of the images. And so then I would get 4 different files, and I would need to click on each of them, do SpeedGrader on each of them, and go back and forth between them before assigning them a grade, which is pretty annoying. So one thing that is really helpful is to merge these different files. And unfortunately, this only works right now with images, so PNG files or JPEG images. But we can update the video if we find a way to do it with other file types. So what you'll want to do is download each of these images. I've already downloaded them, so I'm just showing you an example of one, but you would, of course, download all 4. Then you would go to your downloads folder where you've downloaded these images, and you will select the ones that you want to merge. And so I'm going to merge. I've downloaded a few things, but let's say these are the images the students submitted. So you'll select all the relevant files that you would like to merge. You will right click and you will click print. And when you do this, you will get this image that comes up that is Microsoft Print to PDF. And it will show you how many pages. Right now it says fit picture to frame. And I want to make sure that I can see all of my images that I have. These are weird sized images. So, I mean, that's not optimal, but that's fine. So then you click print and it merges these images. You will save it and it saves as a PDF document. So the next thing here is that you will then want to submit that document for students. So this is your bonus quick tip. If you go to your gradebook and you find the assignment, so here's the assignment for the test student. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click this arrow and I'm going to click submit for student. And I'm going to upload that PDF that I just created. So I will submit it for students. And now I'm going to go back to SpeedGrader for this assignment. So you'll see that we have the individual files submitted by the students, but then this is the one that I submitted using the quick tip merge. So we can see how all those files are now combined into a single document. So hopefully this makes things easier for you while you're doing your grading.